The Naga People's Front Central Election Board has announced Apong Pongener as the new president of the NPF for the tenure 2024-2028 at its General Convention come 61st Foundation Day 2023 at Capital Cultural Hall, Kohima on Saturday. NPF outgoing President Dr. Shurhozelie Liezietsu administered oath to the newly elected office bearers and frontal heads for the tenure 2024-2028. In his response, Pongener expressed deepest gratitude and appreciation to outgoing President Dr. Liezietsu for leading the party through some of the most difficult and tumultuous years in the political saga and said they look forward for his continued wise counsel and advice to be guiding them whenever in need. In his presidential address, outgoing President Dr. Shurhozelie Liezietsu said that NPF was formed with a purpose and a strong commitment to pave the way for upholding the right of the Naga people through democratic process. He said that NPF will continue to strive to play its role as active facilitators for an early political solution of the Indo-Naga political problem.
All of us are aware that the nomenclature of the party changed a number of times in the past as per the need of contemporary situations. But the nomenclature Coke Party remained the same and more common and popular, particularly in the rural area, for all these years till today. Today, we are the proud heirs of the political party set up by our elders whose integrity had withstood the test of time. Let us not forget that this Coke Party came into being in the midst of blood and tears. This party was formed with a purpose and a strong commitment to pave the way for upholding the right of the Naga people through democratic process. I repeat, through democratic process. Friends, let us not forget our originality, which remains the very foundation of our identity, and therefore the party observes the Foundation Day every year to remind ourselves of the foundation laid by our elders. Today, without hesitation, we reiterate our stand to the people of Nagaland that NPF is the only regional party today representing the identity and the aspirations of the Naga people. We present the Nagas broadly in all respect because the party is deeply rooted in the Naga society and in the unique history of the Naga people. Our commitment to protect, preserve, and promote the socio-political identity, our rights and privileges as a unique people. We will continue to uphold the commitment which we believe no power on earth can destroy it. Today, many people may have very poor opinion about us because we have only two honorable MLAs representing us in the House. But these two members have been playing a key role in the Nagaland State Assembly, representing the sentiment of the Naga people in general. I congratulate them once again. The Indo-Naga political problem. We stand for a political settlement which is acceptable, honorable, and inclusive. Coming back to the party affairs, I would like first of all to congratulate our party in Manipur State, the party functionaries as well as our 5 honorable members and 1 MP, 2 ministers, 3 MLAs and 1 MP have been doing very well for the last nearly 2 years. They have been playing the parental role of the party, looking after all of us in time of need. Even today's convention, they bear the major portion of the responsibilities, particularly in financial matters. We are so grateful to them. I would like to add one more point. Here is about the present political situation in Manipur state, which is vulnerable and uncertain to many. As an old party, we remain where we are with all sincerity, unless otherwise we are compelled by circumstances to review, to reconsider our stand. We are sincere to the government while we take great care to protect the future interests and security of our people all the way through. I want to appeal fervently to the conscience of our party's rank and file to stand together. A party cannot survive without discipline. Party leaders should therefore always discuss party problems frankly. I repeat, party problems frankly and openly, with positive thinking, without forgetting feeling of concession for one another. Do not forget that party depends on you to a great extent. You are also aware that we have our own unit in Arunachal Pradesh, but we are yet to open our account in that state. We look forward that we'll be able to occupy a place there soon, in spite of all our difficulties, because leaders like Mr. Liezietsu, who is with us here today, and two others, continue to stand with strong commitment. We're grateful to them, and I would like to assure them that their contribution towards the NPF party will not go in vain, but bring good dividend at the right time. Friends, we do not want to revisit the past, but sometimes we find it necessary to learn lessons from the past. The story of NPF in Nagaland in the last tenure of assembly was not very pleasant. We want everybody to understand that NPF is the party of the people, as its name indicates. Therefore, if realization is there in its true sense, I would like to invite all our old friends to come back home again if they want to regain their rightful place in the society and in the party. Therefore, there should not be any hesitation, because one's future is much more important than facing temporary harassment once. I would also like to place a question to our Naga people in general. Can the Naga people survive to uphold our pride, as in the past, with the present system of election? We have seen in the last election in Nagaland, which was more like a gambling booth, where money decides the fate of the people. If the present trend continues, only the rich people or the proxy leaders will represent the Nagas in the assembly. All rich people are not wise men. Will it be proper to represent the people in the highest policy-making body by the rich people only? At this rate, human values and virtues have lost its credibility, and life has lost its charm with no future. I hope you will agree with me that the present system of governing is reducing the Naga saga into money politics. Henry George Bohm says, money is a great servant but a bad master.
Today I stand in awe of the enormous responsibility of the NPF party president that has been bestowed upon me. I am deeply humbled and honored as I stand before you and ponder over the almost insurmountable challenge of carrying forward the vision and dreams of the NPF party pioneers and the nearly impossible task to fulfilling the legitimate aspiration of the party rank and file. You do not know just how inadequate and incomplete I do feel. But with your unflinching support, wise counsel, and unhesitating cooperation in the interest of the party and of the people we have pleased to serve, I am confident that together and God's grace, we can meet and overcome the many challenges that could confront us today.
Kuzuluzo Azonenu, MLA and leader NPF LP, and Awangboy Nyomai, Minister Manipur and President NPF MSU, also spoke at the convention. Later, the General Convention, in the form of resolution, acknowledged the contributions of Dr. Shurhozelie Liezietsu, who has sacrificed for the party for the past over 50 years. The convention upholds the leadership of Kuzuluzo Nenu as the leader of the NPF Legislative Party. The convention endorsed the decision of the Central Election Board in selecting a new team of central office bearers and central frontals for the tenure 24-28 and resolved to work with party discipline under the new president. The party extended its appreciation to the NPF of Manipur State Unit for its constant support rendered to the central office in particular and to the party in general. The convention, while reaffirming its earlier resolutions for an honorable, acceptable and inclusive solution to the protracted Naga political issue, called upon the Naga people to be conscious of the political history and work cohesively towards achieving our goal through peaceful means. The convention thanked all the well-wishers of the Naga People's Front across the length and breadth of the contiguous Naga inhabited areas and beyond for their unceasing support to the NPF through thick and thin, and appealed to support even in the days to come.
Congress, our President Dr. Shurhozelie Liezietsu, working presidents, Secretary General and my colleague MLA Chambemo, MSU President led by Awangbo, Minister and his colleagues, MLAs, Honorable MP, COBs, and my dear beloved party men and women. I extend my heartiest greetings on the 61st Foundation Day of the General Convention for NPF. I wish you well, I wish the party well. Well, my dear friends, of lately, I have been receiving numerous phone calls and text messages as how our party is. Therefore, today, most likely, I'll be giving you more of a pacifying speech, trying to pacify people. For the past 10 days, I've been trying to pacify our people, our party people especially, and explaining things as how our party should look forward and take forward this party. But while trying to explain things, there might be some bitter truth also. Therefore, I want each and every party man and woman to bear with me. First of all, I will be failing on my part if I don't thank the pioneers, late A. Kilisasa, led by Rano, Tita, Aliba, so on and so forth. Not forgetting our present president, who has led the party thus far and brought us thus far. In good times, in bad times, they've stood by the party, and therefore, the party, though we are weak, we still stand strong.
I will never forget many advice, and apart from it, I always remember the advice given to all of us, that patience is the key to success. And in politics, we should never be very quick in reaction. We should never react whenever any criticism comes from any quarter. This is what our president always advises, and this is advice not only to Manipur State Unit, but this is the advice that we should use as a policy, as a weapon for all of us in the years to come. Sir, we will remain grateful to you, and we will always remember that you have not only guided our party, but you have shown to us in practical how to be matured.
We must put on record our special appreciation to the electorates of 19 Peg Assembly Constituency and 40 Pandari Assembly Constituency for withstanding all temptations and challenges during the state assembly election in 2023. Had the election been fought on the basis of party manifesto and ideology, our party would have won a good number of seats like the previous elections. We must admit that our party is no doubt down at the moment, but it is not out yet, and it will rise and shine again like the shooting star. The party has taken up a number of activities during the past 4 years of this tenure, but only some important decisions and events have been reproduced here for record. In conclusion, I thank all party rank and file and the NPF well-wishers from all walks of life for your unflinching cooperation during the tenure 2020-2022. We beseech your support and cooperation even in the days to come. May the Lord richly bless you all. Last but not the least, I also must thank our most respected President, Dr. Shurhozelie Liezietsu, for nurturing and leading this party from the front, spanning over 5 decades. I wish him good health and long life. Long live NBL. Thank you and good night.